Our Good Friday celebrations continue with a lesson in mastering the art of the pepper. Zola, you're the only person I would take a masterclass in all things pepperish. How? Oh, because why? Because he's so hot.
Oh,
because he's so hot to handle. And what's going on here? We've got some beautiful multicolored peppers.
We do. We're going to be stuffing these peppers, but first let's talk about them a little. So everybody sees.
What do you want to say about
them? I want to talk about peppers a little.
These ones specifically, or any peppers?
Any peppers. So usually you go to the shop and you can buy like robot peppers, which come, in a pack in Pickn Pay. And you always wonder, well, why am I buying 3 different types?
Well, they laugh at me if I go into Pickn Pay and say, can I have robot peppers?
No, that's what they're called. They're
Really?
labeled robot peppers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so a green pepper, in essence, is an unripe red pepper. So they're the same fruit.
You'll get there, kid. You'll get there one
day. So
day.
if this stays on the tree for long enough to ripen, it'll get to red pepper stage. Okay? So a green pepper is obviously the least ripe. Then the yellow pepper is like semi-ripe.
All right.
Then it goes to an orange pepper, which is like just before red pepper stage. And then, of course, the ripest and sweetest is the red pepper.
Wow.
Yes.
Red pepper's the king then, hey?
It is. And it's the best one to use for salads and things like that because it is sweeter. The green pepper you taste is very green in essence.
It's got a sharp bite,
exactly.
yeah.
So I recommend that you use this for sort of cooking curries and that type of thing, and then stick to the colored peppers because they're sweeter for salads.
Of course, they caramelize as well. They've
Obviously
got a lot of sugar content in them.
They do indeed. Okay, so for stuffing that we're going to do now, we just cut the tops off, okay? Right. And then you sort of cut down the membrane like so. And
Sounds so romantic when you say it like that.
And then pull out the seeds, because obviously the seeds are inedible. And also try to get rid of as much of the membrane as possible. Just because that's also...
Can't be cooking with membranes.
Not as sweet. So now you've got a lovely vessel for your filling. And then also, usually when you come across recipes that use peppers for stir fries, etc. They always ask you to julienne. Now, I'm going to show you a very easy way, a very simple way to julienne without getting the seeds everywhere. You know how the seeds spread around. So you take your pepper and you cut just down the side like that.
Oh, okay, sneakily missing the membrane.
Exactly. Then
and the pips.
And the pip, and everything stays intact.
Look at that.
And then you can cut off the little bottom bit.
Crown.
And then look.
Dun, dun, dun.
Easy peasy.
Like little
and then you can cut your pepper, into strips as you would for julienne. Always cut your pepper from the inside to the flesh.
It's going to splay out like that.
It also blunts your knife if you cut from this side. Okay, so I think you know enough about peppers. It's time to cook some, I reckon.
Oh, I like the sound of that. What are we going to be making? Stuffed peppers?
Exactly. We're going to stuff them with some rice and some tuna and some deliciousness.
Ooh.
Great for Good Friday.
Oh, man, I like the sound of that. You don't want to go too far. After the break, we're going to stuff these here peppers. Find out if they are as sweet as Zola promises. We'll see you now.
By supporting the Hoedspruit Endangered Species Centre, that's where we found goodness. Pickn Pay, always there for you.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, I hope you've got your apron on and you're ready to cook. We are going to be stuffing some peppers. Zols,
yes.
I have to say these peppers do look incredibly sweet, beautiful.
Thank
and
you.
we've learnt already that obviously the red pepper, the sweetest, the most ripe, the yellow being secondary to that. So we've done away with our green peppers. It's all about the sweetness now.
All about the sweet peppers, exactly. This is Hilary Bella's recipe. So it's her. She likes to cook this for her family during Family Day and Good Friday, etc. So here we go. In with some cooked rice. This is some parboiled rice. You could use any rice, brown rice, basmati rice.
I'm a big
here we've just got some short grain white rice. Okay, we're going to season it up with some salt and pepper for flavor. There we go. Then we've got some tomato salsa.
Oh, nice.
So it's got a bit of spice in it. You can buy it straight from Pickn Pay. You can also just use normal fresh tomatoes if you don't have.
Chop some chilies in there.
Exactly,
Sauteed.
chilies. Exactly. Oh, Graham, you're such a chef.
I've learnt a lot from you guys, purely by osmosis. I don't think I've actually remembered anything. It just kind of gets into my brain somehow.
No, that's nice.
So your cooking is amazing.
We teach you many things, you just don't remember. Okay, we've got some kidney beans going in here as well for a bit of protein. Here we go. We've got some cheese because, cheese is always great when you're putting things in the oven. This is just some Parmalat cheddar cheese.
Nice to bind.
Grated, exactly. So it'll melt and congeal and,
and I like cheddar, like an itchy cheese. Got tang like that. It makes your mouth itch, but it feels like...
Oh, because it's strong,
Yeah,
yes.
It's got a nice bite to it. I like that.
Exactly. It adds extra flavor. Okay, some fresh coriander going in, and then a bit of tuna. So here you can use, of course, sardines. You can use some chicken. You can use whatever you feel like putting in here. As you can see, it's a dish that you could sort of make your own in any way.
like me, just like Graham could make on his own, or that anyone can make on his own?
Anyone, including Graham, can make on his own. Okay.
Elementary.
So here we go. We're going to stuff the peppers. So you do one, I'll do another.
Oh,
Here, you take that one.
Thanks.
You do yellow, I'll do red.
Okay.
So stuff it, pack it quite tight.
What do you mean, like just stuff it?
Yes, the
You
pepper.
stuff it and just pack it.
The
quite
pepper,
tight. There
stuff
we go.
it. Stuff it, pack it quite tightly because, you know, you don't want to be mingy with your filling. So here we go.
Mingy.
What, that's a word. Isn't that a word?
It is now, love.
No, it is. It's a
now.
word.
Oh, wait, man. Mine looks mingy
sorry,
now.
sorry.
Now mine looks mingy. I want it to look svelte. You know that term? Svelte.
Yes, that is a
Do
word.
you know
too.
that term?
That's a word.
I thought my sister was lying to me. Damn it.
It's really
So it really is a term.
Okay, so there we go. That looks good.
Cool.
And then I'm just going to drizzle with a bit of olive oil, just for a little bit of lubrication, just because it's good for when it goes into the oven.
And yeah.
Here we go.
Cool.
Pop
It's
the
got its
lid-
little beret on
the
again.
lid on,
There
and
we
I'm
go.
just going to put a little bit of oil on top as well, just so they blister really nicely. Then you want to put this into a 180-degree oven.
So
Roast it up. You grab the ones that we've already done. Roast
Right.
them until the peppers are blistered and delicious looking.
Oh, that
And then they
smell.
will sweetened
Oh,
even
my
more.
word. This is looking spectacular.
There we go.
You
Straight
like
in
that?
there. I
There we
like
go.
that, yes.
Dun, dun,
So you can
dun.
see the peppers are blistered and they're
Oh, they're
looking
really
really
good.
great. I'm
Ah.
just going to put a little bit of more oil just so they
little suntan lotion. There we
glisten
go,
just
yeah.
a little more. And then here we go.
Oh.
We're ready to
You
serve.
see how the skin absorbed that oil as soon as it touched. Oh, this looks beautiful.
So I'm gonna put
My word.
one on the plate here for you to try.
Get that out of the way for
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Accident.
And then I'm just going to take the lid off just so we can sort of see what's going on in there.
It's a little surprise.
And sprinkle a little bit more coriander to serve. And there you have it.
That looks absolutely delicious, but
Doesn't
I
it
have to
look
say,
delicious?
I know it's a bit rude saying this on air, but it's the smell that is actually really drawing me in.
Yes.
That
It's the
is-
sweetness of those peppers.
Oh.
When you roast them, it brings out so much flavor.
Oh, Hilary Biller, thank you so much.
Hilary.
This we will find in the Sunday Times, and this coming Sunday, I think.
Yes,
and
the Sunday Times Food Weekly.
oh, it is so worth getting your hands on that. It really does give you some wonderful tips that make you look like an expert in the kitchen, which is what Zola does for me every time we appear.
I try.
Oh man, this is absolutely delicious. Zols, thank you so much.
Thank
this has
you.
inspired me for my Easter long weekend. I hope you are going to have an absolutely blessed time.
Oh, thanks, Graham. You too.
Too
Yeah, happy
sweet.
Easter.
Thank you so much. Well, guys, I hope that's got you pumped. Don't forget, you can always get hold of these ingredients just by SMSing the keyword, in this case, pepper 33728, and we will send that Pick n Pay ingredients list directly to your phone. Enjoy.
It's at the All Seasons Milk Factory where we found goodness produced on a daily basis. Pick n Pay, always there for you.